Last Tuesday, I sat at my desk for 4 hours. I had everything a productive person is supposed to have. High-speed internet, a fresh, expensive cup of coffee, a 5-year plan saved in a beautiful Notion template. I even had a vision board staring me right in the face. And I did absolutely nothing. I wasn't scrolling social media. I wasn't distracted. I was just sitting there, paralyzed. I was waiting for a spark, that feeling of inspiration that never came. I was waiting to feel like the version of myself that actually does the work. If you're watching this, you've been there. Maybe you're there right now. You're trapped in a loop where you know exactly what you should be doing, but your body refuses to move. Most people will tell you that you're stuck because you're lazy. They'll say you lack grit, passion, or discipline. Let's get one thing clear here at the lab. You aren't stuck because of a character flaw. You're stuck because you're trying to negotiate with a survival machine. Your brain is not a productivity coach. It's a biological computer designed for one thing, keeping you safe and comfortable. Right now, your brain has analyzed your stress and decided that stuck is the safest place to be. It is not a lack of willpower. It is a hardware issue. Stop waiting for the right mindset to start. Mindset is a luxury you enjoy once you're successful. Action is the hard requirement for anyone who is currently stuck. To fix the machine, you have to understand the data. Your brain's logic center is called the prefrontal cortex. This is the CEO of your head. It handles the complex stuff, planning, or big picture thinking and willpower. But here is the catch. The CEO has a very specific, very finite battery life. When you feel unmotivated and foggy, that battery isn't just low, it's at 1%. You're running on fumes. Now, look at what you do when you feel this way. You sit down and ask yourself high-level, complex questions. Why am I like this? Is everyone else just faking it or better than I am? Doing that is the equivalent of trying to render a 4K video file on a phone that is about to die. It's going to crash every single time. The thinker in you is exhausted. It's overheated. It's done for the day. But here's the secret. The doer in you, your motor cortex, is perfectly fine. It doesn't need inspiration to move a muscle. It's sitting there, idle, waiting for a command. But you keep feeding the exhausted thinker more problems to solve. You're trying to think your way out of a hole. But your thinking is the very shovel that dug the hole in the first place. You cannot use the part of your brain that is broken to fix the part of your brain that is broken. Here is the truth nobody wants to hear, especially in this era of gentle productivity and soft life content. You cannot think your way into a new way of acting. That is a lie, sold to you by people who want you to keep buying journals, aesthetic planners, and colored pens. They want you to believe that if you just find the right quote or the right vibe, the work will suddenly become effortless. It won't. It never has. And it never will. At the Everyday Better Lab, we operate on a different law of physics. You have to act your way into a new way of thinking. Most people have the equation backward. They think confidence leads to action. The lab data shows action leads to confidence. Motion creates emotion. Now, here is the fix. Please pay attention until the last strategy. Strategy number 1, the biological circuit breaker. If your house is on fire, You don't sit in the living room and meditate on the nature of the flames. You don't journal about how the smoke makes you feel unaligned. You get out. Your brain is in a loop. Same four walls, same blue light, same stale air. You need to break it, physically. Stand up, walk outside. Leave your phone on the desk. No podcasts, no music. Just move your legs. Strategy number 2, the 5-minute contract. Stop planning the 10-year vision, and you can't even handle the next 10 minutes. So why are you obsessing over 2036? Make a contract. You're going to do exactly 5 minutes of the work you've been avoiding. Not 10, not an hour. 5. The hardest part of a car moving isn't the cruise, it's the ignition. Lower the bar until it is physically impossible to fail. Strategy number 3, the sensory shock. Most people who feel stuck aren't actually in their rooms. They are ghosts in their own lives, drifting between a past they regret and a future they fear. You need to get back into the dirt of reality. Name 5 things you can see. Touch the cold surface of your desk. Feel the weight of your feet pressing into the floor. Reality is the only place where work actually gets done. Clarity is a reward for action, not a prerequisite for it. You don't need another video. Or you don't need another mental reset playlist. Those are just sophisticated forms of procrastination. You need to put this device down, close this tab, and do the one thing you've been avoiding for the last 3 days. If you're ready to stop negotiating with your brain, hit the subscribe button. We don't do motivation here. We do intentional progress. What is the one physical move you're making? The second this video ends, tell me in the comments. Then, go do it. I'll see you in the next session.